So Kamala Harris did not win. And what does that mean? And what does that feel like? Hi, I'm Dr. V. Boykin, a former single mom, stripper, felon, now a doctor, a keynote speaker, and author of Fix Your Face and Watch Your Tone, Women Know It's Needed. I help marginalized communities achieve a more equitable personal and professional experience. I think the biggest thing that I can share is it feels like not being seen. It feels like an affirmation, a double down, a restatement that literally, even if you're overqualified, even if you've held more public office, even if you think that you should have a position because you have more than worked for it and more than qualified for it, sometimes it just doesn't happen. And there's deep seated bias and also unbiased reasons for that. I think what's really important is that those people from marginalized communities, those that feel that they live on the fringe, those that are worried about being excluded right now, is to remember how much we've already done and how much we've already thrived in situations just like this. Every single marginalized community, whether that's Black, BIPOC, Black, Indigenous people of color, LGBTQ plus, those in the trans community, which would fall into the previous category, women, you name it. Sometimes it feels like everyone who's not a cis white male knows what it's like to thrive in adverse circumstances. And I don't say that to say that cis white males don't ever have adversity. What I'm saying is their adversity is situational and ours tends to be systemic. And that makes a difference in navigating. So I can accurately predict what I'm faced with now, I'll be faced with 10 years from now. Whereas somebody that is not part of a marginalized group, a group that is automatically discounted, dismissed, or categorized in stereotypes that are very unhelpful to advancement, they don't tend to have that same outlook because their oppression, their challenges are situational, where ours are foundational, right? Like I'm always going to be at risk of being the angry Black woman. It doesn't matter how I say good morning. Somebody may think that anyways. And it goes beyond, and it's really important for our allies to understand it goes beyond just, oh, everybody gets made fun of or everybody has to face stereotypes. It's not that. It's a constant refrain. And it is not imagined. It is quite real. And how do we have proof that it's still real now? Well, you've had somebody that's held multiple public offices and ran against a convicted felon and ran against somebody that's been convicted of sexual assault and still can't win. To literally lead a country where morality should be a main requirement. Ethical behavior should be a main requirement. Ability not to be convicted of a felony should be a main requirement. Look, I'm a felon. I would never dare run for president of the United States. And that's because I have so much respect for the office. So what I am sharing is that this is a disappointment. However, we have thrived in disappointment time and time and time again. And guess what? You've just given us the opportunity to have a repeat victory. So look for us. We will continue to push. We will continue to excel. We will continue to show up with excellence and we will continue to win. And we're just going to have to do it again and do it in a way that the cards are stacked against us. That's all right. Do it all the time. Stay tuned for more.